Good morning, you guys, and welcome to another video. So this is going to be a first impressions on honestly a product that has been around for a while, honestly a couple years, but I was wanting one of these for my birthday. My birthday comes up next week, and my friend had one of these, and so she's like, I'm gonna let you borrow mine. My friend is weird with stuff. So she's like, it smells like it smells really fast. Well, she has dogs. I have a dog now too. But I'm like, well, you just gotta clean it and it won't smell. But anyways, we are gonna be doing a first impressions on the Bissell Crosswave. I am in the process. Okay, the crock pot's making weird noises. I am in the process of removing all the carpets in our house, and we're going to be replacing it with vinyl waterproof planking. So we have the planking. It came in yesterday, and so I was like, well, we really won't need a traditional vacuum anymore, and I want to get something that's going to work, even though a vacuum does work on the hardwood floors as well, something that's going to make my life a little easier. So I was thinking one of these. And before we commit and we buy a $200 item that I might not like, she's like, use mine, see if you like it. I like mine. There's a couple iffy things, see if it's worth it for you. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm super excited. We have hardwood floors in the kitchen. That's actually the only place in the house that has hardwood. Yes, even the bathrooms have carpet in them. I know. So we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be seeing if it's actually worth it for somebody who has maybe a lot of hardwood floors. And according to Bissell, it does vacuum and clean at the same time. And that's the one thing that I kind of like, that it does vacuum and then like mop at the same time. So it's supposed to save you time, so you don't have to like sweep and then mop. You can just do it all at once. I'm super excited. I cleaned it yesterday, so I'm excited to actually try this and see if it's worth it, especially for like busy moms out there. I've done a lot today. I feel like we had an appointment this morning with parents as teachers. We went and did grocery shopping. We went and had lunch. He's down for a nap. The dishes need to be done, but I kind of cleaned the countertops and everything else, and I still got to clean the rest of the house. But we've had a pretty busy weekend, and so then I think us doing this, honestly, me just going grocery shopping is like I was productive today. So we're gonna do this and be even more productive today, and see exactly what we are kind of looking into. So this is the Crosswave. This is an older model. Of course, I'll be getting a new Crosswave. I'm not against getting used items, but something like this that is probably people are selling because it doesn't work very much anymore, or they didn't like it. Stuff like this, I don't mind spending and getting new, or at least like new, just because it is something that's going to be cleaning. So I don't know exactly how to set this up at all. I hope it's pretty easy. These seem pretty easy, and I also like with the Crosswave is it does have a rug side, because we'll be getting rugs for our hardwood floors. We already have them from the old house. So I like that it can actually clean the rug as well. It's not just hardwood floors. Where do I put in clean water? I'm guessing this is a tank in the back that gets the clean water. Let me take off all of this and see exactly what I am looking at. But I don't know, do I just pull up? Do I have to hit a button on here? So it does just come on. You're also supposed to use like their formula with it. I don't have any of that. I'm also not gonna buy any just to try this out. So I'm just gonna fill it with water. Can't hurt. Because I didn't have any formula, I just filled it up to the formula line. It does say like, you know, how much formula to put in it if you're going to use that. But honestly, I don't see why you just can't put just water in here. So, okay, doesn't leak, and it just, okay. Just gonna plug it in and we're just gonna turn it on and honestly see what we have going for us. I took off the entire tube. All right, I'm gonna plug this in. 3-prong. We're gonna see exactly if this is worth the money, because this thing is like $200. My vacuum I have now is like a Shark, and it was only 50 bucks, and I got it, let's see, junior in college, and so that would have been 2014. So I've had it for 6 years, and it still works really well. You just got to clean it. I have Franklin with me, which is actually surprising because Whiskey's with me as well. So the cat came into the room with the dog on its own. It's a really huge improvement. I guess just, I don't even really know how to turn it on. I guess maybe I just hit hardwood floor. Oh, okay. Okay, so a couple of things I did learn as I was messing with this. So on here, there's obviously a hardwood setting and a rug setting. I didn't use a rug setting, but underneath the handle is a button right here, which I didn't know. I thought it was just for light, which would be a stupid idea. But as I was kind of doing this little section of the floor, I realized if you want it to mop, you have to hold down that button, which can actually be a good thing if you just want to use this as a light vacuum. You don't have to mop every single time, or you could just use a broom. But to be able to mop, you did have to use that button. I didn't use the button the entire time because I didn't know that. But once I did know that, I noticed there was more water getting on the floors, etc. It doesn't dry instantly. I didn't expect it to. I kind of expected it to be like a Swiffer, and it was. It does leave a little bit of water, like not water, but you know what I mean, just a little bit on the floor. You got to let it dry, but I feel like it's probably going to dry within 10 minutes. And you can tell where I kind of started before, which was probably about 10 minutes ago. It's already dry, so not half bad. I didn't use it the entire time, and I did a very small amount, and I actually I used that much water, which isn't a horrible amount of water, but I could see you going through a lot of solution that way. And let's see how dirty my floors were. So I had actually cleaned my floors a little bit before, but look how dirty they were. It's actually really gross. It didn't suck up a ton. I mean, I don't know how much that is compared to what was in here, but that's kind of gross. And I had swept my floors before this just to see how it would do a difference. And you can kind of see the particles that it sucked in here as well. I mean, just a lot of particles and everything. This room, this kitchen, is where the dogs go in and out of the dog door, so I expected it to be a little dirtier, and it was, honestly. But overall, I actually really liked this. I'm probably going to try to get one for myself. I don't know if this filter on top, I did not clean the filter on top, but ew. The filter on top, I would guess it would be reusable. Like, you could just wash it out, hopefully. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was from here. I mean, the dogs are here all the time. But overall, I really enjoyed this. That is just gross. And I could see this being a huge, huge help for like a house with all hardwood floors. Because I honestly hate carpet. It gets dirty really, really fast. And the time to clean a spot, like just from muddy paws, because Whiskey doesn't really, he's had one accident in the house, and he was in his crate, and I felt really bad because we weren't here. But I mean, just from muddy paws, the carpet is getting disgusting. So overall, really, really like the product. I'm probably going to say, yes, it's worth it. Just in the fact of, I mean, what it did just for these floors, that nasty, I don't know why I put this back on here. I should probably dump this out. That nasty amount. Oh, it says I can put water through this filter, and you just have to let it dry for 24 hours before when you actually clean it. So, I'm guessing this just, the whole thing comes off, yep. And you just dump it down the sink. So if you are somebody who does have hardwood floors, and you're looking for a way just to save some time between sweeping and mopping, I would highly suggest one of these. I like it. They're about 200 bucks. Sometimes you can get them on sale at Kohl's, but like my Sam's Club has a kit with the newest one with all like the cleaning essentials for $200, and it's worth it. I really think, just for the time and the ease of not having to, you know, do both, especially when you don't have that much time. So yeah, it's actually my quick little first impressions, whatever day this is going up on. I really like it, and I think you guys will probably like it too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any other videos, and make sure to hit that bell button because that subscribe button barely even works. I will have a couple more videos out for you guys soon. We are making our new house, a smart house. So, you know, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.